Alright, welcome back again to UMoria. Things I learned. Potion of Healing. I assume it restores some degree of health, but it does also cure blindness, confusion, and something else. It heals like 3 problems you can have. I can tell you right now, as a matter of fact. While I'm thinking of it, healing. Edit, find, healing. Cures blindness, confusion, and poison. It also works a little bit as food. We had an episode earlier where we were drinking a potion, restore wisdom, I think, and it said something like you feel full or something like that. So yes, potions do provide a little bit of food, but a ration of food provides 5,000 worth of hunger abatement. A potion of healing provides 200. Just because I have it up right here, I can see slime mold gives you 3,000 instead of 5,000. Various mushrooms, I don't even know, I can't see. Apple juice is 250, not very good. But bottom line, we were right when we assessed at one point that different foods last different amounts of time in terms of your hunger abatement. Very true. Okay. In terms of the... what do we know about this thing? 3, we don't know anything about its attack still. Found just a little bit lower, worth a tiny bit of money. Let's just back up and PCB it. PCB. Boom. Okay, done. In terms of that Ring of Lordly, not might, Ring of Lordly Protection, cold, +5. I don't know for sure what it does. I am assuming it provides clearly... Oh, actually, I can see something right now. First of all, I'd say protection versus cold is my guess, based on the fact that it says bracket cold. But there is something we can try right now. Let's try taking it off. Our armor class currently is 53. Oops, son of a bitch. Drop something. I have to drop something before I can take anything off because my inventory is full. I dropped the ball and chain for a second. Let's take off the Ring of Lordly Protection. And yes, our armor class dropped to 48. So, wield. So the +5 is your bonus to armor class. The cold is what it defends against. I'm guessing it's just a standard Ring of Protection versus cold, with also a standard Ring of Protection +5 armor class. So it's like a doubling of the benefit. Is my best guess. I do know in consulting this list, and again, I've said on more than one occasion, I don't specifically want spoilers. But there are times when you have to look things up just to figure out what the fuck you're looking at. And also, to be honest, at this point I have invested so much time in this game that I may have to look a few things up only to make sure I don't that I don't end up crashing down. I won't do it unless I feel compelled or that I have to, but I may have to occasionally look up the odd thing just to be like, how do I deal with this? As I understand it, dragons, for instance, are such a big threat that there's a strategy guide to dealing with dragons. Beej's strategy guide I found on, or Beej. Found at www.beej.us/Moria. He's got a bunch of articles on Moria. One of them is a strategy guide for dealing with dragons. I may look that up as soon as I start encountering dragons because, again, it would suck to come all this way only to learn a hard lesson like, oh shit, don't ever swing at them because they kill you instantly or something, So we're still going to need strategy and luck. And as I said, I won't look up anything unless it feels imperative, or it feels that the information I need is being intentionally and horribly withheld from me, i.e. by a not very detailed manual. But there you go. That's the best I could figure out. I couldn't even find a spoiler on the Ring of Lordly Protection cold +5, but I'm guessing that's what it means. It did specifically say, incidentally, it has like in the list where I found that word, where I looked up the word Lordly in his list. Those rings typically, apparently, usually show up on depth 2500. So it looks like we found an out-of-depth item, like something we shouldn't normally find this shallowly. And we got lucky, so we are definitely not getting rid of it. We're keeping that on. I think getting rid of the Ring of Protection versus Fire in favor of the Ring of Lordly Protection cold +5 was a good idea. Alright, what are we looking at here? Giant black bat. Not a problem. Something's coming from the south as well. Oh fuck, something blinded us. Alright, we killed the bat. I mentioned something's coming from the south. I saw a door open somewhere around here, so I think if I go southeast 1 square, and then south, I'll probably encounter whatever casts a spell, but I could be wrong. Something touched me, my purse feels lighter, a puff of smoke, something robbed me and ran. I've killed whatever cast a spell. That was going north, by the way. Found some money laying on the ground. Let's just pass our turn. Oh, fuck, it hit me. Fuck, it's a bandit. Yeah, they're taking a lot of money, eh? Let's protect ourselves from evil. If I'd have known it was a bandit, I would have done that sooner. We don't need this. Drop the potion of... Well, let's quaff it and see what happens. Our health is currently 159. Is there any benefit to this? Matter of fact, let's pass our turn for a second to find out how many health we get back per turn. I don't entirely know. It might be every 2 turns I get back a health, and then every once in a while every 1 turn. But regardless, it doesn't seem like it did anything to me. You feel less thirsty, but we're not actually thirsty. It could be that's a sort of a joke item that's added to the game, like a useless item that was intentionally added. So you'd be like, oh shit, what was this potion I found? But I do think it's always clear. The fact that it would theoretically always be clear instead of a randomized descriptor like the other potions leaves me with the idea maybe it was meant to be a joke that you get once and you're like, ah, ha, ha, clear potion water. Whoops, what was that? Oh, my evil protection spell wore off. That said, I don't know if salt water shows up as a clear potion or what. I don't remember. No, man, rest. The fact that it says you feel less thirsty, again, possibly a joke, since eating is you feel less hungry. What was that? Something else is hitting me from in front of me. Or, on the other hand, maybe it's not a joke. Maybe the programmers originally intended to include thirst as a situation you had to monitor as well, and then they took it out last minute, or when they realized it was just annoying or something, and they left the potion in. Who's to say? Programmers Robert Konecki and other dude, Mr. Todd, is that right? If you randomly ever see this video, if you find this stream and you're like entertained enough to know somebody's so dedicated to playing and talking about your game all these years later, if that's the case, please tell me what the deal is with that potion of water. Was it a joke? Was it something that was supposed to be in the game originally? I'd be curious. I'd love to talk to you guys in general, because I quite like your game. P, C, B, southeast. Done. Rest. You don't want those Vorpal bunnies, rampaging out of control here. Oh, another troll. Seems to me this is where we fought the troll last time. Like, didn't we tunnel up through here in the last video and we met a troll here? It's an odd coincidence to find it in the exact same square. Protection from evil. We're going to kill it in the exact same way, too. It's dead. And we got some money. Let's rest. Okay. It misses you. It misses you. PAA. It is a ghost. I shouldn't have done that. I should have cast Protection from Evil. But it doesn't matter. Protection from Evil. Oh, I lost my fucking concentration. Rest. Okay. Go back a little bit slowly in case it's suddenly in front of us or something. The ghosts still freak me out. They've been they and dart traps have been or occasional gas traps have been the single biggest contributors to our stat drain as we've played this game. I fucking lost my concentration again. Let's retreat. Ran away. Rest. Go back. There it is. Alright. Evil protection is in place. Let's kind of confront it. I'm going to watch for that message, it is repelled, because that implies that it's next to me. Probably. It's to my right, I killed it. Ah, money. I love money. There's a spot to investigate. Not a great spot, but a spot. Nothing. As I said, not a great spot. We actually want to kind of get over, well, maybe up here. Up here is the only real place left that might theoretically house some degree of, you know, hidden awesomeness. PAG reveals nothing. My +1 shovel. My +1 to hit shovel. And maybe not. Alright, fuck this. Well, our options at this point are many. The option I'm going to suggest is the one that anybody viewing will be like, no, and they'll roll their eyes and be like, fuck you. And they'll say, you're a coward, and they'll be right. But I think we should go back to town and sell our show. There's a spot to go. What am I doing? After we explore this top part and we get this last little bit mapped, I think we head back to town. Bandit. PCE. Yeah. That's right. Mushroom of blindness, like I want that. I think we should head back to town then, because we do have stuff to sell. We need to clear out our inventory. It is in playing the game, it's not that egregious. It's not something I'm like, oh my god, I'm so bored of going to town. I don't mind it. In terms of just playing the game, if I wasn't recording this, I wouldn't hesitate. I'd be like, yeah, that's the right next move. But it's known territory. We know there's no monsters up there that can really hurt us. Whoa. There are monsters here that could hurt us. It's moves at half my speed. As long as I back up, it can't hurt me. As long as I don't get trapped. Hit it once, back up. It also moves a bit erratically, so I gotta wait for it to come up to me every once in a while, maybe. Yeah, we know all the monsters that are up there. Okay, it's dead. Mushroom of first aid. I should look that up at some point. I'm not concerned enough about it though to say I'm going to carry it. I do want the zirconium wand. Again, we're carrying too much, man. Everything we own we like. I could read the scroll of Ox's Rod. I mean, I could do it. I could do the one risk that I've never been doing. Possibly end my game right here. I'm going to do it anyway. Let's just do it. Read J. You have no more scrolls of holy chant. Okay, well, we've identified it. There we go. Holy chant. As I recall, that's the chant spell. And is the same as bless, except for it lasts longer. That's my understanding of the situation. Alright, let's finish exploring over here. Oh, there is evil stuff. A couple of giants up there. Hopefully they're frost giants with my new oh, hello. Hell giant, no problem. I need to slaughter it. With my new, fuck, I'm not trying to rest for 8 turns, I was trying to rest for asterisk. Not that it matters. Alright. My, amulet of, ring of lordly protection cold. Frost giants would be my best bet, but regardless, all giants are dead. And that's that. All right, I think that's our map. Let's head back to town right now. Let's just read the damn scroll. Whoops, I didn't mean to do phase door. Incidentally, I didn't see how much I jumped. It wasn't much. Phase door doesn't send you a lot of distance. It's another thing I can drop. I need to start saving perhaps other means of getting away. Maybe I'll keep the last one for now. Because it's better to have some means of escape than no means of escape. I'd rather have potions of restore mana or something if we can get those happening. Okay, what time are we at? 15:35-ish. We came here. Let's see if we can make this a record. We need words of recall. Let's buy them. I will offer you 100 plus 10, and I will press a bunch of enter keys. All right, purchase. Word of recall. Done. Okay, that's done. Sell. We should look at buying the next holy book when we get a chance to. He hasn't sold it here in a while. It may not show up that often, and I don't want to risk nothing to sell here. Sell that potion of healing. Can't carry everything all the time. 480. 10 times what I was thinking, but maybe not. 200. Minus 15. Alright, done. Escape. We're done in that store. We probably can't sell much here because we don't know what most of our stuff is, right? We need to identify shit. He didn't have any here, did he? This is how you add time to your time. This is how you don't get out in 9 minutes. Anything? Anything of value? Like extreme value? Browse. Nah. Sell? Nothing to sell. We're done in there for this round. Oh, come on, man. Just get out of here. Fucking, I hate nighttime in the city. Alright, we do want potion of restored dexterity. Let's buy that right off the bat in case we get thrown out. Done. We do want enchant weapon to hit. Let's buy it. Can't carry that many. Let's go outside and quaff that damn thing. H. Dexterity's back. Identify. He doesn't have identify. This is just a joke. Purchase I. Yep. That's the only one he had. Let's go cast it. Make sure we're using the right thing. Read. J. Fails. Screw you. Purchase. Oh, there's identify. L. Purchase L. Enter. Okay. Purchase. Didn't he have also an enchantment to something else? No? Guess not. Alright, well, let's use the one thing we got here. We got two, I guess. J. Let's identify a quartzite ring. A ring of increase to hit +1. What are we currently wearing? Ring of protection +3. I think protection +3 is better. I don't know if that's true, but I'm going to assume it is. Is there anything else we want to... Yeah, let's read. Read J. Identify for me. Man, oh man, oh man. Redwood staff. Sleep monsters. Alright, with 9 charges. Let's go sell off our stuff, including stuff that we, if we can, as much as we can. Sell off the sleep monsters thing. At least we know it's fuck, apparently that's a good price, but I don't care. Minus 50. Alright, sell. Amulet of searching. I know it's not identified. I'm not going to get top dollar for it, but let's just clear up some spots, eh? And let's do it quickly. Sell. Ring of resist fire. Sell. Staff of slow monsters. Monsters plural. That's interesting. Might be quite valuable actually. But we're going to sell it anyway because we need to free up some slots. Sell. Ring of feather falling. Sal. Ring of increase to hit. I know it's fucking good. Not great. Because it's the first one I encountered, I assumed it would be really valuable. But maybe not. Get rid of one of the wands of lightning bolt. Don't need to carry too many of them. Yes, I could probably get more, but I don't feel like figuring it out. Let's just get some money and get out of here. If you're hearing that binging noise, I apologize. I'm not trying to annoy with that noise. That's it. Keeping the rest. Food, etc. Do you have any like mushrooms to sell? Gray mushroom, for one. A mushroom of restore constitution. Good to know those exist, and we can find them. Very cool. Okay, so they do exist. We don't need it right now. Purchase a ration of food for 1, 2, 3. Purchase a flask of oil. No, I'm not trying to sell. Purchase a flask of oil. Don't need it. I need one more food though. Purchase C. Fine. Is that it? That's it. Not getting rid of that until I've identified it. Last things, do you have anything else for sale that's awesome? No. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's read our scroll of recall. G. Let's just, whoops, I didn't mean to wait here. Hope it didn't interrupt the word. Nope. Okay, we've got 8 minutes left. I didn't see, to be honest. I think it was like a 10-minute trip, roughly. I didn't really see. It was not a record. Sorry, guys. Alright. Let's go kill a skeleton. I think all our stats are back to full, yeah? 100%. Stats are back to full. Oh, it stings you. Invisible thing up here. That's the quagga thing, right? That's what we think, anyway. Let's rest. We've done the trap detection here, so we can safely walk around this part of the map. Done the door detection, too, so no reason to search that room. There's truly nothing in it. Move you out of the way. Whoops. These are that's the guys who breed explosively. The giant ebony ants. Not terribly dangerous. I'd rather face them than Vorpal bunnies, although in real life I'd rather face any form of bunny than a giant ant. I'm not particularly frightened of ants, it's just intimidation factor for an ant seems higher than that for a bunny. In terms of giant form, assuming equal size. Fell into a pit. Health went down a little bit, and, you know, who the hell cares? Not that big a deal. Let's do some detections here, though. That's a big deal. Nothing. I can tunnel in over here. Like, casually. All that's in here is a tick. Poison me. Let's just pause until it goes away. Whoa, it rests. I mean, it fucking bites you as well. Shit. Alright, it's dead. That could have been close. I shouldn't just... I really do have to start curing the poison when I get poisoned. Like, I intentionally passed my turn. I mean, maybe it was biting me that whole time. Maybe I was holding down the pass the turn key and the invisible thing was biting me that whole time. But it seemed like the poison wore me down fast. I should look later and see if, like, it bites you is, like, flickering up here or something. Yeah, I shouldn't take for granted that I shouldn't hold down the 5 key. That's a first basic rule. I should press it individually, each key press. What did that say? Clay golem. Done. Let's do some prayers. Alright, rest again. Whoops, I'm getting hungry. E-D. ED could also stand for Elite Dangerous. I don't know if you've ever played that game. Not a bad spacefaring game. Definitely not a roguelike. Sort of a space flight simulator. Not a bad game. I have it on the Xbox One, and the only problem I have with it is in single-player mode it gets kind of boring after a while. It looks like it'd be a lot of fun in co-op mode, but not single-player mode. But none of my friends own the game. So for a while, I'd gone onto some message board and subscribed to a message thing that says like looking for friends for Elite Dangerous. So I could find somebody to fly around with and not be in empty space. Like I said, my friends have first-person shooters and shit, but they don't have that game. The problem was the message board was called something like searching for friends for ED or something like that. I don't know what it was. The way it was phrased. The first time my wife was standing beside me and that popped up in my inbox, I was like, I had to explain that's not erectile dysfunction. Don't worry, that's Elite Dangerous is what we're looking for there. Oh, acronyms. Oh, I should be casting Protection from Evil, although I didn't have to, as it turns out. A Drooling Harpy, we haven't seen one of these in forever. They're so low level. Yeah, they're from an eternity ago. You're a blast from the past there, Drooling Harpy. We have cast the spells here, right? I don't know. Maybe not. I guess not. There's a Harpy over there. No, we hadn't. Gotta be cautious. Can't just wander around. Again. Whoops. Harpy, quagga thing we're calling a quagga. Lots of traps. A couple of doors. Actually, a couple of traps, a couple of doors. The quagga doesn't seem that dangerous, though. Whatever. The Q I've been encountering so far has not been that dangerous. It's been, damaging me, but not exhibiting any signs of, I don't know, special ability to do anything beyond damage. Here it comes, incidentally. Is my guess. There it is. Dead. Yeah. Read I. My boots grow softly. Grow? Glow. My boots glow softly. I think it's odd the regularity with which I say grow in regards to that. Hard leather boots, which are better than my soft leather boots, but mine are enchanted, so unless those are enchanted, we don't really want them. P-A-A, P-A-F, P-A-G. Rest. Let's head up to that harpy somewhere up here. I don't quite remember where. Go another minute or so. Maybe we'll kill that harpy, and that'll be... Let's see if we can find that harpy to kill. That'll be about it. Oh, this is kind of a little vault area. I think it was probably manufactured as a vault, like pre-designed. I don't care about that dagger. I don't care how powerful that dagger is. I don't want it. Oh god. Cast your detections. We are not going to have time to find the harpy. It's not. I don't remember where it was. I think it was to my left actually somewhere, and I'm not going to get over there. So another 30 seconds. We're counting down right to a 30-minute turn is the idea. 30-minute round. Oh, there's a couple of these things, eh? Interesting. Skeleton hidden behind this door, and a frog that like appeared on the door when I opened it. That was kind of weird. Not sure where it came from. Oh, it's a broken bone. I see what happened. Okay, so there was not a skeleton behind that door. There was the deposited object, i.e. a broken bone. There was probably a frog standing in that room. You can't see the monster through the door, so when I opened the door, it popped out at me. I didn't assume that was the case at first because monsters can't occupy a square with another monster in this game, so I thought, okay, it must obviously be a skeleton, and there can't be a frog in there, or anything in there. Alright, that's it. We're at 30 minutes. I'm going to see you later. I got to go get ready for this audition. Wish me break a leg, although by the time anybody sees this, the audition will be long in the past, and whatever has happened will have happened. So whatever. I will likely play again tonight because, again, I've got the evening free, and tomorrow I don't have as much free time, so I might as well spend my Moria Monday Moria-ing. Alright, have a great one, guys. Talk to you later.